Hey, hey. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Come on in the room. I know I am coming without a long warning. Good evening, good evening. Good morning. What am I talking about? Good morning. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as Mother of Twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for being here. I'm honored that you spend a little time with me. I'm honored that you would stop and stay here a minute while I give you this message. I want to start with a dream. I know the title's very short. Normally, I do longer titles and such, but with this one, I could not. Good morning. Hey, boo-boo. I could not do a longer title because I needed to get in and get out on this one real quick. So good morning, everybody. As you guys are making your way into the room, into the room, into the room. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Open your heart to love. As you're coming in, let's give some messages as y'all are coming in and sitting down. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater the life force energy. Aman shiridia tata. Watching your face, you playing on TV. What you talking about, girl? Cynthia, what? Bring that back again. How you doing? Good morning, $1 Million Mama. Hello to all the amazing moderators. I know it's been a minute, but I'm over here building Ascension City for you, for us. Yes, Tanisha, I will. I see this video. I see the video. I saw the email. I did not read it in its entirety. I glanced at it because I said, "Oh, this is gonna be something good for my soul." So I'm saving it. I'll read it later on today. But thank you for the feedback. All of you who have purchased the healing bundle as well as the individual. Why am I not? What's blocking my union videos? It's a little something new I'm trying. Thank you for doing that. And I hope y'all are being as blessed as I am in making these videos. Like the prophetic messages are amazing. So thank you. And if you haven't gotten your videos yet, it doesn't have to be just about your relationship. Union is within yourself as well. So if you want to know what's been an overriding theme for you with why you can't seem to, grasp the Holy Grail, it feels like something's just right there, but it's just out of your reach, then these videos may help you. I'm doing the top 3 topics in this way, and later it'll be in a more expansive, not totally exhaustive, but expansive way. Guilt, resentment, and what's the other one? Doubt. Guilt, resentment, and doubt. Okay, so if those are things that you feel like plague you, if you don't know what it is, then you need to get the video anyway. But anyway, it's on my website, TheDivineMaverick.com. And again, thank you for all that have gotten those so far. And I hope, again, that it's really been a blessing to you, and more on that to come. That's why I haven't been with you guys that much in the mornings. I'm thinking of doing Morning Joe, switching from mornings every day to about every other day. More on that later. But before I talk about all that, I'm not going to talk about all that in here. I need to tell y'all this dream I had this morning. Happy summer solstice to everybody. First of all, let's do that. Happy summer solstice. This is the longest day of the year, June 21st. This is with Resetabo Rende Behashende de Bosataya Retaman Soto Boshaya Residi Beondo Rat Sitiaba Ore Tekelemansa Retaman Shotolo Koreman Sitio Shabayisi Romon Sibiashikita Latato Somoso Shemaki Rande Basu Reshamando Korobasa. All the way up to December 21st, you have an opportunity to get her done. Isheba rosi badanishi morobo kora mande de chomando kodi isanda de yamo hoshaman sitia arende de all the way from now until December 21st. You have an opportunity to get her done. Ishero ratiman sodo bosha rende de bosande de boshaya. This is one of my favorite. Put it in the chats. There is still time. There is still time. There is still time. Retama, put that in the chat. There is still time. Now, listen, the dreams have been off the chain. I'm more of a seer, not much of a dreamer, but when it's my season for dreaming, I pay attention. Somebody needs to pay attention. If you are a dreamer, you need to pay attention. Pay attention, okay? So watch this. I dreamt this morning that there was let me just tell you the story, and I'm not going to monetize this because I'm going to be talking about some real adult things for a second. So listen with your heart. So I had a dream this morning that I was married to someone, and this person was violent. This person, clearly we had a history of violence in our relationship. If you just joining me, I'm telling you a dream. Don't be like, oh my God. But I'm telling you, because if it was my real life, I would tell y'all. But listen, this is the dream I had. And I know it's for the collective. I know it's for the greater good. I got to say these messages because there were a few takeaways. Now, I'm watching the time because I gotta go in like 23 minutes. But anyway, so I dreamt that I had a husband and he was violent. Our relationship obviously was violent because he was out of the house, but I was inviting him. I was inviting him back to the house to talk to him. I guess to reason with him. That's the first thing. So I invited somebody that I know can turn up in the bad way, right? To my home so I could reason. How are you going to reason with a lunatic? How are you going to reason with somebody that's irrational? How are you going to reason with somebody that's unreasonable? Now, watch this. What I did in the dream was I called his ex-wife who had a child from him. They had a child and the child came, all right? I called the ex-wife and said, come over to my house. I want to talk to, I never called his name in the dream. I want to talk to him. And you come because you might help settle him. You might help him feel calm. I don't know. Like, this is for somebody. That's why I'm telling y'all. I had to get on y'all and tell the stream. So the woman shows up with the child. The child goes in my family room or something and starts to watch a movie. We put a movie on for the child. Somebody say we got comfortable with it. Now I was with the other woman, his ex-wife, and here he comes. So he rings the doorbell, and I go to the door to open it, but I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to stand at the door and say, I'm going to have this conversation with you. Let's call her Annie. If your name is Annie, maybe this is for you. I don't know, but I'm going to say Annie's here with me. I was going to let him know Annie's here. I want to talk to you. Everything's cool. Annie's here. We're all friends. I don't know, right? But watch this. I go to lock the door because he's pushing the door. He's already ready. He's pushing the door to come in. He's knocking. He's like, let me in. I'm here. You asked me to come here. Let me in. So I'm thinking that I'm locking the door, but I unlock the door and he pushes his way in. Ishama. And he is very, very strong. So he pushes his way in. And the first thing I notice on him is around his waist, he has a gun strapped to him, a handgun. And for whatever reason, it didn't alarm me that much because in my knower, in the dream, I knew that he is known to carry a weapon, right? Okay. So what he did was say, oh, hey, he sees Annie, his ex-wife. He waves at his daughter. How you doing? And then he looks at me and then he's like, listen, I don't want any trouble. I'm glad you called. And he's trying to be calm as he can, but I can tell that just under the surface, he's ready to explode. I'm already talking good, okay? I'm already talking better than y'all putting in the chat. But watch this. I know he's about ready to explode. He's trying to hold it back, but I can see right beneath the surface, because my discernment is telling me this. Now, why my discernment didn't tell me I could have had this conversation on the phone, I don't know, but let me finish the dream. So in the dream, he says, I know what you're thinking. Listen, I'm going to take my weapon off. And he said, and you, everything you guys have, y'all put it down too. So of course we were packing as well. So all of us put our weapons in a basket. Okay. We put our weapons in a basket. Listen to me. Here it is. The moment everybody put their weapons in the basket, he went off. Hey, Shabo Simandala, Robobo Satabaha. He raged at me first, and he pushed me back with a force that I ran into Annie, and we all fell to the ground. All three of us fell to the ground, and me and Annie were trying to wrestle this strong man. Now, when I tell you that in the dream, this man had the strength of 10,000 giants, he had superhuman strength. Now, what was more interesting than us three trying to tussle on the floor to get on this man, watch this. He hit the children that were watching the movie, never moved. They never came to see what the ruckus was. Because when I tell you furniture was moving, people were grunting, we were all trying to wrestle. But the children, I'm talking better than y'all are chatting. The children never missed a beat. They stayed right where they were watching their movie, eating their popcorn. Now, We wrestled and we're trying to get him. And Annie, I don't know what Retaman Soboshaya. I don't know where Annie went, but maybe she got winded. I don't know. But he was trying to choke me out. And I was wrestling for my life. And then the dream ended. I woke up like that. And when I tell you in the 3D, in the natural, I woke up with the whole right side of my head pounding. And I was like, ooh. And I heard the Spirit of the Lord say, don't invite the strong man in. I'm recalling a scripture that I didn't look up before I got on here. Please forgive me. But it's something about the strong man will take over your house unless there's something stronger to remove it. I talked about the strong man. The scripture says a strong man will come into your house and they'll run your house unless it's something stronger to remove the strong man, right? So, of course, the strong man is anything that is overtaking you, anything that is overpowering you, anything that is ruling you, anything that is controlling you, right? Watch this. I don't know why I say watch this all the time now. I don't know why I say that. Anyway, let me get some water. Hold on, Saul. Hold on. Did I just say Saul? Did I just say Saul? Oh, Saul, solar. Got it. Sun, solstice. I love my life. Okay. Yeah, you need to shine brighter, be stronger. Now watch this. There's a strong man in this house. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, beloved. Okay, watch this. So I was like, okay, Spirit, don't invite the strong man in. First things first. I don't know who this is for, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If you are dealing with somebody that you know has some issues, some troubles, mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, whatever they're going through, and they have a tendency to either be violent, be out the box, out the pocket, off the chain, you put the phrase where it needs to be. You have got to stop placating. Placating that reta. I'm gonna say deboshanda. I'm trying to say this with tact as well as power. So it's a way you deliver a strong word to a strong man. Hey, Shema, that's a rare. It's a way you deliver a strong word to a strong man. You see, but inviting them into your home, into your space is not the way. Some of y'all need to have a conversation with somebody that you might be afraid of, and for good reason. And I'm not trying to put fear on you, but hear what I'm saying, because we can't be so spiritually minded that down here we're walking around crazy, you know what I mean? Or off balance or off kilter. But what I'm saying is you still, even though you are spiritual, you still deal with stuff that's in the natural, okay? And so you can supersede it, but first it has to start in your mind, okay? And I'm saying that dream came so strongly, and whoever this relationship is, it's an intimate relationship. In the dream, it was a man that was my husband. Not in 3D, but in this dream, it was my husband. And I was I don't know what I wanted to say to him, because we never got to that, because he was choking me, okay? He was choking me out. And the moment I put my weapon down, listen, I'm coming through. Y'all ready? The moment we all disarmed our weapons, the reboshanda, then the chaos began. You see, the moment you stop thinking that they are going to be, that they are going to be the way they are, the moment that you forget what they've done in the past and how they've always carried themselves or handled the situation, is the moment that you are now vulnerable to an attack. Isha, the moment you put your discernment away, or the moment you second guess, or the moment you say, you know what? And this is not forgive and forget. This is not that. This is saying to you, you know what this is. You know what this person is capable of, which brings me to my next scenario that happened in the 3D. Okay, in the 3D. I'm in a group chat with my family. Now, if they're watching this, they're going to be mad. Y'all trying to be mad. I don't care. Anyway, I'm in a group chat with my family, and I know my family is real special. They special. Special. Someone made a comment, and the way they said it, the way they worded it, it rubbed me the wrong way. Now, see, at 50, some of y'all said, forget 50. I'm 37 and telling people like it is. Ishama. But at 50, my new thing is I'm going to go ahead and let you know. In love, I'm going to go ahead and let you know. So I just simply added my 2 to 5 cents, saying there was a way you could have said what you said, okay? Because this person was asking for something, but the way it was worded, it felt very Let me just say it rubbed me the wrong way. They're 2 months. Now I know about this person. I know how this person can be, but again, I don't care. You know what I mean? Either I'm going to be about what I speak about, or either I'm going to ride the fence and just sit there. Oh, Shama. Like I said, either I'm going to be about what I speak and teach about, or I'm going to ride the fence and just stay there. Oh, Shamanda. Robo-sha. Somebody, 3 of y'all just got that. Now watch. So I said what I said. And this person comes back with, oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, y'all know, if y'all seen a half of a morning Joe, y'all know I have no trouble talking. If y'all seen 2 minutes if you've talked to me for 35 seconds at any time, you know that I have no problem communicating the point that I'm trying to communicate. Am I right about it? I'm going to pause here so y'all can say, that's right. That's right, mama. That's right, mama. Because I said what I said. I said what I said. As soon as I said that Denisha's comment part, I said what I said. So I expressed there was a more excellent way you could have made this petition in so many words. And this person and this other person grabbed somebody. See, y'all got people that grab other people that try to come forward. That strong man will grab some friends and try to come with you. It reminds me of the scripture that talks about when I clean the house, and you don't keep the house clean, not only will that demon bring themselves back, but they'll bring 7 others. That's much stronger. So let me tell you, this person went and got reinforcement. Put this in the chat. But somebody just said, not today. I said, not today. You got to put the strong man out. Now, let me tell you the honest truth. When I replied to the chat, as soon as I hit send, I was like, oh. But then I realized, because I was like, why did I do that? I know I just opened the gate. Oh, Shama. Because some of y'all know that whatever it is you're going to do next is going to open the gate. And what I mean by that is you got to tell somebody that you're leaving. You got to tell somebody to give you your money back. You got to tell somebody, oh, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go to court. You got to tell somebody the truth. And baby, it's going to open the gate and you got to be ready. Because we're talking about the strong man today. The thing that gives the strong man its name is that it believes that it can control and overpower you. So all I'm doing is calling the light workers and the empaths. All I'm doing is calling out the water walkers. All I'm doing is calling out the witches brew. All I'm doing is calling out the magical people, the fairies, the ones, the alchemists. I'm just trying to say what you're going to do. What are you going to do? Because the strong man, it wants to come in to you. It wants to control you. Now listen. So you got to have a conversation. You got to tell somebody something. And you know they're going to go off. And you might be a little nervous. Maybe some of y'all are not nervous. Some of y'all are like, you know what, I'm ready. Because yesterday I had time yesterday. I had time because I was like, I couldn't be who I say I am if I did not correct this. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what the Spirit just said through me? Because see, I don't take any credit for any of the stuff I tell y'all that's real good. Because if you caught me, listen, if you caught me on the wrong day, if you caught me on the wrong day, you would be like, light worker. That's what makes me the light worker that I am. Because, baby, I am familiar and well acquainted with the darkness. Abba, who am I talking to? That's what makes you effective as a light worker, because you have been through hell and you have been well acquainted. You have been intimate with the darkness because the darkness has been inside of you. When you attract somebody that treats you like you treat you. That's why Spirit always says, don't hold it against them. Don't judge them. Don't go there. Where are you in this mix? That's why Spirit does that, because baby, if I married a man that was going to choke me out, then that must mean I need to heal. I need to love myself. I need to value myself. I need to honor myself. And for me to invite somebody back into my home that would do something like that, who does that speak to? Who does that reflect on? Ishamando robosaya. Ishokurababasandada. Idoboshande diyasitiko. Remande de deboso. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to convey a message that there is a strong man that is trying to take over your house. So for many of us, it's fear. It's right. Yeesh. Am I right about it, girls? Am I right about it, girls? Come here, sit down. Come here, sit down, though. I'm talking. Come here, sit down. Sit down. Ushers, where y'all at? China, sit down. China was like, you got that right. Ebo sitira naho. Libo rebadidabo. Ribabo shikitila mahai. Bore bandi shikito boho. Mariti o ulomo shebia. So, there we. Okay, so let me put a bow on this. Did I finish the story about the family chat? I did what I did. They said what they said. We said what we said. Okay. And of course, it always ends with me crazy. Because I am. And I do. Anyway. People don't like to be exposed. People don't like to be exposed. Foolishness does not like to be exposed. Foolishness likes to stay undercover. It likes to hide behind the curtains. It likes to throw the stones and hide its hands. Buffoonery does not want an audience, really. You're going to have to face the strong man. You're going to have to stand up to the strong man. Now, I know in the dream I was I didn't get choked out. I'm sure I kicked up or did some kind of Charlie's Angels flip or something. I don't know. I didn't stay long enough for the dream. God brought me right out of the dream and brought me right here to you to say this. Kick the strong man out of your house. Don't invite anyone into your home. In the future, don't invite anyone into your home. Once you get those first prickly feelings, once your intuition starts to tell you, slow down, take your time, don't rush, hold up, look closer, examine, wait a minute, hold back. Once your intuition starts kicking in, then you need to start doing your due diligence. Okay, am I fearful because of my past relationships? Am I paranoid because of what happened with something else? Am I doubting this because I don't truly believe that I deserve what I feel like I deserve? You know what I mean? Once you've done the soul searching part, and because here's the beautiful thing about your journey. When you are really trying to do your very, very, very best, Spirit will bring the lessons real quick. And they'll just flow through like water. That's why they always tell you to flow like water, flow like water. If you just hold on a second, this is going to pass. Listen, it came to pass. It didn't come to stay. It came to pass. So I'm saying to you, once you've done your due diligence, come here, baby. She's trying to get a ball. She's not doing something. Once you've done your due diligence, then the lessons come quicker and you move on. Do not ignore your intuition. That's the only thing that I took away. Well, many things, but I want to leave you with this. Do not ignore your intuition. Your intuition is like, it's as important as your breath. You don't worry about the breaths you take because you just know it's going to be there. You trust it, right? You trust that every day you're going to breathe, right? You trust that, right? Now watch this. Trust your intuition. It's that first feeling. It's that first message. It's that first inkling. It's that first thing you hear. It's that first thing, and it doesn't make you fearful or feel any kind of those negative emotions. It gives you peace. It gives you peace. Because like I said, when I sent the text, when I hit send and sent the text, I was like, oh, here we go. But then it was like, you did the right thing because it needed to be said. And I was like, whoop. And all of a sudden, a peace came over me like, wait a minute now. What did you do wrong? You just told the truth. Well, since when? So we don't tell our mamas the truth in Spain. You know what I mean? Since when do we don't? It wasn't my mama. Y'all know it's a phrase. If you haven't watched me before, we got this whole thing about mamas in Spain. It's from the movie Love and Basketball. You got to watch the movie to follow it. But I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want to use up a lot of time to explain that. But it's like, all I did was speak the truth. I didn't do it from emotion. I didn't do it being spun up. I just went, ooh, that's not right. Let me just help this person. Let me just say, now there was a way. And then I ended it. Listen, I put a little, I can never say that word, hoopamono. Y'all know I'm talking about. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The four things you say. I ended it. When I saw it started to spin up, I did like, wait a minute. I went low, baby, because I'm higher than that. Put that in the chat. Oh, Shemanda Saya. I went low because I'm higher than that. I humbled myself. Not to them. I humbled myself to the assignment that is on my life. And I said, you know what? Stop. You know what? Please forgive me. I am sorry. I love you. Thank you. I went low. Thank you, beloveds, because I'm higher than that. And it was done. You see, when you remove the conversation, there's no more arguments. When you remove yourself from the chaos, there's no more chaos. When you remove yourself from the difficulties, there's no more difficulties. Learn to remove yourself from the strong man. Ishama. Learn to remove yourself from the strong man. Don't invite somebody to your house to have a conversation one final time, because you don't know if that's going to be the one final time. Now, if that's part of your soul's journey to transition to the next lifetime in that way, okay, but I don't think that's the ones I'm talking to. I'm talking to the ones who know they're going to be about 165 when they finish this time around the sun, okay? When they finish this lifetime. So I'm talking to the ones that are here to lift the vibration. But in order to do that, you have to first identify that it is, in fact, a strong man. Don't call something a puppy when you know it's I don't want to name a dog species because you might have it and get offended. I don't care, a pit bull. And pit bulls are lovely. I'm trying to think of something ferocious. Isha, a puppy when it's a scorpion. How about that? We'll throw it on the scorpion then. Because scorpions sting. And they sting you over and over and over again. And then you sit there and go, look at that scorpion. I think I'll buy it a bed to sleep in. Look at my little, it stung me again. Oh, wow. Where's the neosporin? Stop putting neosporin on, which is that false mask saying, I'm okay. It doesn't matter. I understand you're going through a lot. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. Sydney, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. You need some attention? Because that's what's going on. They just need, they just need some attention. They need some attention. But when I look at you, I'm going to look at you through the eyes of the spirit. And I'm going to tell you the truth so I can help everybody. All right? Anyway, I'm going to get off here because I got to go. Come here, Sydney. And Sydney's barking. That's my cue. I love you guys. I know I talk really, really fast. But I do believe that you got what you needed to get. I believe it. I decree it. And it is so. And it is so. But those of you who have to have those difficult conversations with those difficult people, I'm telling you, now is your time. This energy, today is the longest day of the year. This might be your day. Somebody say, this is my day. This is my day. But this might be your day because this is the summer solstice. This is the beginning. Thank you, Sheila. Bless you for the seed. This is the beginning of the next 6 months of your life. You got from now until December 21st, baby, to work with this high energy. The sun is shining. So you have time to you have the courage. I speak courage. I speak boldness. I speak power. I speak tenacity. I speak power right into your belly. Ishaba, right into right into your belly, because we have just begun in the northern hemisphere summertime, and the energy is at its highest peak. Do it. Do it. Put the strong man out of the house. Lock the door behind them and don't let them back in. Yes? I love y'all. Mwah. See you later. Bye.